The weekend. What? Man, I'm telling you guys, man. Woo-wee. Life has never been so good. I mean, it's almost so good. I don't even understand how I can even sleep at night. In fact, you know what? Last week, man, there's so much going on. I was taking naps. I like pass out before my head hit the pillow, and next thing you know, I wake up and it'd be like 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like wide awake, man, and God's talking, and then all of a sudden ideas are coming, and then it's like, well, how's this going to happen? And then this is coming, and it's like, well, you do this like this, and it's just like non-stop bop, baby, before the Lord Jesus Christ. You know what I'm talking about, man? Hey, what did you guys think about that song of the day, man? What's that?
Tus canciones son cristianas y tus acciones son bien seculares. Big check, that's nice.
Come on, man. That's what I want to start doing. I want to start going ahead and promoting a lot of international gospel music, man, because they got gospel rap, they got gospel R&B from all over the world. And I'm telling you, man, we got to be able to go ahead and feature our brothers and sisters in all over the world, man, especially with this Gospel Music Weekly. And that song of the day, whoo, today's song of the day, man, is fire, man. So, man, shout out to all my Latinos in the Latino community, man. That one was for you, including for me. You go, AC, what do you mean for me? Well, you know, on my mom's side, through my grandfather, you know, we got some Latino blood over there. So, you know, that one was for me. HD needs to learn how to tango and to do a little salsa. Come on, man. Anyways, man, it's your time to get your 90-day Blitz Call with HD Rhodes, and I just got off the phone with the one, the only one of the #1 bass guitar players in Dallas, Texas, the one and only Mr. James Udell. Oh, man, and we had an opportunity to talk, and he was literally blessing me, showing me how some things work. Man, we're playing with this Zoom, man. I found out that, man, I can go ahead and do Zoom presentations from my phone. I don't need a laptop. I don't need a computer. I'm not going to be able to record it, but that's okay, especially when I've got to go ahead and knock out a presentation on the fly. I'm like, woo. You understand, man? Why entrepreneurship? Are you kidding me? Imagine every day being super excited. Guess what? Having an opportunity to monetize your dreams, your visions, and goals. Having an opportunity to be able to empower people around the world in 160 countries. Are you kidding me? This is the life. You go, HD, why is this a life? I said, man, understand this, man. While me and James Udell were talking, he's in Dallas. I'm all the way up here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. The big mouth from the deep south. Hey, roll, Tide, roll. You know it's almost football season. Roll, Tide, roll. Come on, baby. Oh, I can't wait, man. 2 more months. I'm going to be watching my favorite team, the Alabama Roll Tide. We're cruising for an SEC championship. Come on, man. They go, who's on your team this year? Don't matter, man. It's Alabama, man. We always up. We all the way up. We all the way up. Anyways, man, let's talk business, man. I was sitting up here talking with James Udell today, man. And there were several things that hit me, man. We were talking. I'll give you an example. We were talking about the power of a compensation plan that's tied to your dreams, your goals, your vision. Now, you imagine this. You go, HD, what if I don't know, like what business? What if I don't know, like what my skill set to be able to create a value-added course? He goes, HD, what if, numbers aren't really my thing, and I'd love to be able to own property, but first I need to be able to make the money. And I'm not really into the Forex or crypto NFTs. I mean, HD, is there something I could do? I mean, what if I was just really good at, but not good at sales either? And you know what hit me? As James Udell and I were talking, it hit me like this. Imagine a compensation plan that could literally pay you millions of dollars a month to refer other people that you know who are talented, to refer other people who you know who have a skill set, to refer other people that you know who like finances, who like investing, who like business, who like content creation, who like educational courses. Imagine having a company that's willing to pay you for just, being a traffic director. When you go in that school zone and it's time for those kids to be able to cross that sidewalk, and you see that person go, doo-ee, shot, and he's going like this. What if there's a company that would pay you millions of dollars to do that Stop. Well, guess what there is? The company's called VYB. It stands for Visualize Your Breakthrough. And let me tell you how VYB's going to get you a breakthrough just for directing traffic to their online ecosystem where they got the #1 education system in the world. I'm talking about, man, they got people like, oh my goodness, Barnaby. I'm talking about a man who's literally almost a billionaire. He's the number 16 trader in the world of Ethereum. He's known about Bitcoin since there's only 20 cents. Man, I'm talking about someone who literally took AI technology and took all his skill set and knowledge about DeFi, crypto, Forex, NFTs, and combined it with AI so that he could have a course on VYB. Volt. Come on, man. He took his talents to VYB, and they're putting it in a Volt. You know, because that's what you do when you have the most, valuable things is you keep it in a vault. You keep it in a vault. Why? Because that's where the banks keep all their valuables. So that's where VYB keeps all their valuables. And there's nothing more valuable than, guess what? Their education. Because guess what? Not only do they have him, they have Courtney Logan, who's one of 1,400 individuals with a Forex degree, which means he has literally a degree where he can teach Forex on Wall Street. He literally, to take his course, if you go through the RFX Academy, it costs you a minimum of $20,000. But guess what? Over at VYB, it's all included. Hello, with your school fee. You go, HD, what's our school fee? $160 US. $160 US a month plus tax. To be able to go to school and learn from some of the brightest minds. I'm talking about men who are making 7, 8, and 9 figures. If you want to go ahead and learn investing, like real estate investing, we got Trayvon. Guess what? He owns a mortgage company, a real estate company, and he's going to be able to teach you how to turn your real estate properties into Airbnbs. Now you go, well, HD, we can look online and we could go to YouTube University. Yeah, but guess what? If you have questions, are you going to be able to have those questions answered by YouTube University? Or for $160 a month, you're going to be able to learn everything Forex, crypto. You can go to a Barnaby. You can go to a Courtney Logan who studied across the pond at Oxford University. Hello. Who normally charges $20,000 just to get into his school. You have access to all of them for $160 a month. Are you kidding me? Oh, not only that, did I mention you're going to be able to go ahead and take courses with Devin? Devin, she is a professional at working with entrepreneurs. In fact, what she does is she literally is a professional teaching them how to be able to scale up their business. So if you're making 6 figures a year in your business and you go, well, 6 figures, HD, that's not a lot, really? $900,000 a year is 6 figures. But maybe you're not able to go ahead and break through that glass ceiling to get that second comma, to be making $1 million or $2 million or 9 million or 9,999,000 and 99. You can't break that. What? What if you can't break that, 10 million mark a year? Then guess what? You want to see Devin, because that's what she does. She teaches entrepreneurs. She teaches business owners. She professionally is able to teach them how to scale up their business. Hello. Woo. What if you want to know everything that you could do with AI? Guess what? That's why we got Ann, because Ann is one of the top trainers of AI in all of Silicon Valley. And they all, who I'm telling you about, have taken their talents. Just like LeBron and Chris Bosh took their talents at South Beach to win 2 championships. Guess what? You need to go ahead and take your education over to VYB. Hello. VYB Global. So you can win not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. But imagine being able to win championship after championship after championship after championship after championship. Because I don't know about you, but my mom said birds of a feather flock together. Now I know, guess what? Winning precedes winning. Light produces light. Winning produces winning. Winners produce other winners. Leaders produce other leaders. And when you get around a bunch of leaders who are making 7, 8, and 9 figures, what do you think is going to happen to you? Hello. Man, you go HD, man. But then they got like success coaches. Absolutely. Jason Wells, who charges $500 an hour. He in here in the vote. But I want someone from the faith community. I want someone who's more Bible-based. What about Justin Lynch? He in there. Oh, they got someone, I got some things I need to deal with, some trauma, some triggers, that I acquired because of some things that happened to me in my past. That's all right. They got a certified psychologist named Rachel. She in here. What's my point? It's all in here. And guess what? The best part about it is $160 a month. Man, you can go through the school of success, man. It's all in there. So here's the thing, man. Now, if you go HD Rhodes, that sounds good, but what if you're a content creator, entrepreneur, an educator who wants to be able to make that money? I said, you know what? Then you're going to have to wait till the next call. Because this call is for those people who are good at doing what? Tweet! directing traffic. Let me tell you how much money you can make just from directing traffic. Do you realize if you knew content creators, educators, and entrepreneurs who wanted to be able to go ahead and teach their value-added course online, be able to create a digital product? Let's say that, guess what? They wanted to do that and you directed them to VYB, because guess what? You would be one of 76,000 people since pre-launch who came in from January 2025, literally till June 11th. Over 76,000 people go, man, this is the #1 compensation plan on the planet, man. This is the #1 education on the planet, man. This is the #1 opportunity. Better than Shopify, better than Skillshare, better than Amazon, better than Udemy. Wow. We can make all this money with them? Yep. And if all you did is you went ahead and you talked to the most successful people you know, the most successful content creators in your area, the most successful entrepreneurs, the most successful educators, the most successful, guess what, sales managers, the most successful sales representatives you know in your sphere of influence, and you just got good at plugging into this VYB system, because Megan Lynch has the #1 training system for entrepreneurs and content creators and educators who want to be on the what? They want to be on the right side of cash flow quadrant, which is the creation side, which is the side that you're able to create leverage. According to Robert Kiyosaki, hello, Megan Lynch put together a program called the 777, hello, Legend Maker Blueprint. And in that Legend Maker Blueprint, she shows you how to be able to go from start 0 to making 6 figures a month in 90 days. Hello, if you follow that. Now, guess what? If you're good to go, hey, come this way, just directing traffic, you start directing traffic to this ecosystem, this education system, this, guess what? They even got workouts, fitness, they got community. Imagine LinkedIn, married, Facebook, and had a baby. They got that. It's called VYB Tribe. Education, community, health and fitness, hello. And last but not least, an entrepreneurship hub. Man, combine that all together. And if you can just direct people there, just if you direct, let me tell you just one segment. If you direct people to VYB Global, with the content creators and educators and entrepreneurs, they want to go ahead and set up their value-added courses. Let me tell you this. Let's say that you find someone like a James Udell in the music industry. He teaches music. He tutors music. You go ahead and bring him over here. At least 76,000 people, including yourself. You got to start directing people to his course. Say that he has 1,000 people. Go ahead and take his course. He charges $30 for his course the first month. Hello. VYB's going to pay him 70%, which is total $21,000. $21 times 1,000 people is $21,000. But guess what? That other 30%, since you're the one directing traffic, directing traffic, you're directing traffic, VYB's going to split that 30% that's left over with you. Now, guess what? You know what that 30% is? $9,000. Hello. And out of that $9,000, they're going to give you half. $4,500. Now imagine if all you did each month, nothing else, was you came and you learned from Megan's 777, okay, Legend Maker Blueprint system, how to bring 10 people, maybe 3 entrepreneurs, 3 content creators, and 4 educators to VYB Global, to be able to literally be able to have their value-added course uploaded on our AI platform. That's in 160 countries around the world. And they're able to sell their course for $30. And they had 1,000 people their first month. So that's $30,000 revenue. And VYB's going to pay them 70%, which is $21,000. You think that those 10 people are like the fact that you just put an extra $21,000 in their bank account this month for a course that's uploaded once and they're getting paid over and over again, and it's online 24 hours a day? The more people, man, VYB having between 50 to 200 people a day coming in. They see that course, they click that course, they sign up. What, $30 they're in? Hello. First month, they do $21,000. That's what their 70% split. They do $21,000 because it was $30,000 in revenue. Second month, everyone brings in 1. They go from $21,000 to making $42,000. Third month, everyone brings in 1. Now they got 4,000 people. And guess what? Now they're making how much? They went from $21,000 to $42,000 to $84,000. Now watch this. For you being the one who says, hey, stop, sharing the message, pointing them to VYB, they came out and they're making $84,000 a month. You help 10 people do that, guess what? Your $4,500 now, first month, is going to turn to $9,000 second month. Because that 1,000 now is 2,000. But the third month, that 2,000 is going to turn to 4,000. So that 9,000 is going to be $18,000 in your pocket. And after your first month of directing traffic and bringing 10 content creators or educators and entrepreneurs, any mix of that 10, who are making $21,000 a month because you plugged them into this system, guess how much money you're going to be making? 18,000 times 10 is what? I just showed you how to make $180,000 a month for directing traffic because you don't know your skill set. You don't know what your talent is. And so you go, I'm going to just plug into this 777 legend blueprint. I'm going to direct 10 people I'm going to direct 10 people to become VYB Global, value-added course content creators, or educators, entrepreneurs. Hello? Or content creators. Educators, entrepreneurs, or content creators. That could be 3 people you know who have a podcast. 3 people who have a business in which they want to teach people how they run their business. Or they want to teach people how they create their product. They want to teach people how they do their services. They want to get paid for teaching. And then you got 4 educators then. Now there's 10. $180,000 a month. And you still don't know what business you're going to run. And it was like, was that one of those pyramid thingies? You go, It's one of those pyramid things where I get to be at the top and I get paid for helping 10 of my friends or family members make, guess what? An extra $84,000 a month residual with their value-added course. And as a thank you, I'm getting paid $180,000. When people say, why VYB? I say, why not? This has been your first of 3 calls a day on your 90-day blitz with HD Rhodes. I'm out.